Alright, here's how to make a Windows 10 bootable USB for installing Windows on your computer. We're going to start at Microsoft's website here to download the file we need. It's Microsoft.com under Software Downloads for Windows 10, and I'll have a link to that. You can get to it by just searching Windows 10 bootable USB. To start, we're going to download this file right here to create our Windows 10 installation media. And it's going to be called the Media Creation Tool, and it'll have the corresponding version of Windows. 21H2 is the most recent. So we are going to double click on that file and run it. Now, while this is loading, the flash drive you're going to use needs to be at least 8 gigabytes or more. And USB 3.0 preferred if you have a USB 3.0 port on the computer you're going to use to create this. It just makes the process a little bit quicker. So my flash drive is currently plugged in. I made sure there's no important files I have on there. It's actually empty, but if you have any important files on there, make sure to copy them off first. So now we're going to go ahead and hit accept here. And this is going to have us choose a couple options specific to how we want to install Windows. Now, one important thing to remember, so what do you want to do? I want to create installation media. I'm not going to upgrade this computer. Create installation media. These three options are for language, it's English, edition, Windows 10. Now, an important note here, all Windows 10 versions would install off of this same file, as in Home, Starter, Pro, all those different versions. When they say edition here, the only option you can see here is Windows 10, so we're leaving that. So I could use this same flash drive and install Windows 10 or Windows Pro, or sorry, Windows 10 Home or Windows 10 Pro. So that part is not, like, you don't select that option while you set up the flash drive. You set that up when you install Windows. So I'm going to leave all of these the same. Architecture at 64-bit. Basically any computer that you're going to be using this on is probably 64-bit. There are some much older laptops you might run into that are 32-bit, but when in doubt, it's probably 64-bit. And if it's old enough that you're not sure, you can always look it up. You can actually use system information here and see right there, 64 based, x64 based PC. Again, basically any modern computer would be 64 based. If you have a very old computer, a laptop especially, you might have a 32-bit. So I'm just going to use recommended options. Choosing which media to use. Again, I'm using a flash drive. You can create an ISO file, but don't worry about that. For most people, the flash drive is going to be the option you want to choose. And again, it needs to be at least 8 gigabytes. Next. Alright, so this here is going to list all the removable drives. So it's not going to list your hard drives and your SSDs and all that. It's just going to list removable ones. I've got my flash drive right here, I already connected. I'm going to go ahead and select that. And this is going to start cooking. Now, when the drive is done, it's actually going to have that same name you saw mine as ESD-USB. And basically, once you're at this step, you're essentially done. This is going to keep running. If you're on an older flash drive, like a USB 2.0 drive, this is probably a 15 to 20 minute process. With a USB 3.0 drive, you can see it's moving pretty quick. I expect this to be about 5 minutes, but that's how you create a Windows 10 bootable flash drive. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know.